Thank you for tuning in today. As you know, watching this video is a requirement as part of the Job Search Strategies Career Management Workshop, where you are reviewing the resources shared with you by the Co-op Office in a self-serve format. In this presentation, we will cover what counts as a co-op job, the rank match recruitment process explained, and how to properly use the career portal. Remember that co-op job requirements are as follows. They must be paid, at least minimum wage, a minimum of 35 hours per week, approximately 4 months in duration, and meaningful work that is relevant to your business studies and career goals. It's important that you know what the requirements are as you're thinking about your goals and what kind of jobs you want to do for co-op. And for when you start identifying job opportunities, you know what you are seeking. And co-op coordinators can always verify co-op job requirements for you if you do see a posting that you're interested in. So make sure to get in touch with your coordinator should you have any questions. This slide is an overview of the rank match recruitment timelines. Please make note that while some employers may post their jobs as early as January, they have up until February 14th to post a job for rank match. As such, please manage your time wisely and continue to check and apply for jobs on the Asper Career Portal up until February 14th. Once job applications close, employers will share their shortlist of students they would like to interview, and the Co-op Office will organize interview schedules on the Asper Career Portal. All students should sign up for interviews at 9 a.m. sharp on February 26th, so mark your calendars. It is first come, first serve, so it is essential that you sign up as soon as the interview schedules are live to ensure you secure a preferred interview slot. Have your calendars ready to avoid conflicts, as it is difficult to switch your slot once it's been scheduled. Reminder, do not book travel plans during the interview period. Please clear your calendars now. There are allocated interview rooms in the Drake Center, and all information about time and location will be available through the Asper Career Portal. That said, with the new hybrid model changes in various workplaces, some employers may choose to schedule their own interviews during the interview period and will reach out to you directly, and the Co-op Office will communicate this information to you should it be the case for a job you applied for. These interviews will be virtual. Upon rank match results announced, if you are not matched, your co-op coordinator will get in touch with you about what supports you need to be successful. There is also a second phase of the recruitment process where students will have access to unfilled positions on the Asper Career Portal. The second round follows a continuous placement model, meaning that employers set their own timelines where interviews and direct offers can be extended at any time. Ensure you are communicating with your co-op coordinator throughout this process. Due to the large number of students participating in the Asper Co-op program, a rank match process is used to identify hirings. This process aims to assure that the greatest number of matches will be made and that both students and employers will receive a match based on their preferences. The process for rank match is as follows. Employers submit their job posting on the Asper Career Portal, as all co-op postings are pre-screened by a co-op coordinator to ensure they meet co-op criteria. All rank match job postings are advertised under the Co-op Categorized section of the Career Portal with the same closing date. All applications are submitted online through the Career Portal and sent to employers on the student's behalf, unless the job description specifies any additional steps required for the application process, like applying on the employer's website or directly through email. From here, the employer screens the applicants and identifies candidates for the interview process. The employer submits a short list of candidates to the Co-op Office. Students interview with employers during a designated time period. After the last interview, the student decides which employers they would consider working for and ranks the positions by preference. Therefore, a number 1 ranking would indicate an overall favorite, a number 2 ranking would be second favorite, etc. By ranking an employer, a student commits to accepting an offer should a match occur, and therefore work for that employer without exception. If a student has a concern about not wanting to accept a particular position if matched, they are to speak with their co-op coordinator prior to submitting their ranking form. When the employer has finished all interviews, the employer will submit rankings of the students. If an employer does not wish to hire a student, that student will not receive a rank. All rankings remain confidential. Finally, the co-op office compiles all rankings and will match employers to students. The matching process works on the principle of lowest sum wins. The student and employer rankings are entered into an Excel sheet into corresponding cells to produce a total score for each combination. The matches are then determined starting with the lowest score combination, which would be a 1-to-1 ranking by both the employer and the student, for a total of 2. A number 1 student ranking and a number 1 employer ranking is an automatic match. The process then continues by matching students with employers in a sequential manner by identifying total scores of 3, then 4, then 5, etc., until all possible combinations are exhausted. If the situation arises when there are 2 cells totaling 3, i.e. 1 to 2 and 2 to 1, the match goes in favor of the employer. To end, the results of the rank match process are announced by email to both employers and students. For full ranking instructions, check your Learn. While the rank match process does not necessarily reflect a real-world job search process, co-op is not necessarily like the real world. Most job seekers do not have access to as many opportunities that are curated for their abilities and pre-vetted in such a short period of time, nor do they typically interview for so many roles in a condensed time frame. Therefore, an effective process is needed to manage this. Essentially, rank match is the best way to manage recruitment for a large co-op program. It maximizes the probability of students securing placements and ensures that most employers will receive a student of their choice. It also allows students and employers to evaluate options before offers are made, instead of a first-come, first-served basis. Important information to remember. Rank match jobs will all be identified in the job description in the career portal. All co-op jobs located in the Winnipeg area will participate in the rank match recruitment. Jobs that recruit nationwide or are out of town follow the continuous placement method according to the organization's timeline and is direct offer. Send your job postings to a co-op coordinator for pre-approval if you're planning or applying to a job that has not been vetted. You are allowed to apply for any and all jobs that meet co-op criteria and are of interest to you. The exception is that you must communicate with your co-op coordinator at all times. If you receive a job offer during the rank match recruitment process, you must speak with your co-op coordinator about exceptions. Remember that submitting a ranking means, as a student, you are committing to a rank match job should a match occur. The co-op BCom category means the job is available to BCom co-op students, only visible to BCom co-op students. Co-op coordinators have pre-vetted the opportunity to meet co-op requirements. Summer or term category means the job is visible to all Asper students. You must evaluate to see if it meets co-op criteria, but don't disregard these options. Remember to set your alerts on the career portal and check daily for new postings. Note that there is a way to filter jobs on the Asper career portal under the section Jobs. Click on Position Type, then Co-op BCom to view co-op jobs, and then click on More Filters and select Summer 2024 under the Work Term section. Doing this filter will make it very simple for you to view all BCom Co-op Summer 2024 jobs. You must always apply for rank match co-op categorized roles through the career portal, but also follow any additional requirements as stated by the employer, such as applying through their company website, submitting additional materials like a transcript. To ensure a complete application, follow the instructions as stated on each individual posting. You must have a document such as your resume, cover letter, transcript uploaded before the Apply button will appear on a job posting. This is located on the menu options as the Documents tab. Add New to upload your documents. The Documents tab capacity is 10 documents total. If you max out and have 10 documents uploaded, you can delete a cover letter once it has been submitted to make room for the next one. If the posting requires a transcript, you have two options. Either request for an official transcript from the registrar's office, which has a cost associated with it, or download an unofficial transcript, web transcript from Aurora. Please follow these instructions on Aurora to retrieve your unofficial transcript. Click on Enrollment and Student Records, then Academic Transcript, View Web History, transcript level all, transcript type web. Right-click to save as a PDF or screenshot the page. Ensure your profile on the Asper Career Portal is complete, including grad date, so the system knows you are eligible to apply. No need to add your resume to your Career Portal profile since you'll be adjusting and targeting it to each job application. This is simply a nice-to-have feature that the Career Portal offers all users. Just ensure that your resume is uploaded to your document library, otherwise you won't see the Apply button for jobs. Ensure proper labeling of your documents, including your full name and the name of the organization. You'll be sure to put in the no pile if you upload the wrong application. You should PDF your documents to ensure all formatting and spacing remains intact before you submit through the Career Portal. Do not use strange characters or spaces when naming your files, as this could lead an error in the file upload. Putting an underscore instead of a space can help. So that's an overview about what counts as a co-op job, the rank match recruitment process, and how to properly use the Career Portal. Still have question? No problem, just reach out. You can find us in person at the Drake Center, room 254, Monday to Friday, 8:30 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. Drop in anytime during office hours. Co-op staff are also available by phone or email. Our contact information is on the Asper Co-op website. Best of luck with your job search. We're here to support you in any way that we can.